Hyoid. This is the only bone that doesn't articulate with any other bone. So it anchors the tongue and it lies just on top of your larynx, your voice box. So what parts do you need to know? This main part is the body, right? And then it looks like little vampire teeth, right? Which think vampires are little devils or horns. So these little guys are called lesser horns, and the ones in the back are greater horns, right? That's it, hyoid. Let's do, what's next in the whole thing? This, oh, rib. This is a rib, right? Tell me what's this? The head, then we have a bump. Tubercle. Little bump is a tubercle. Great. We have this nice curve. The curve is an angle. The groove is this groove, right? Costal groove. Just think about how much does a rib cost, right? You're eating ribs. You like this. You're literally, when you eat ribs, you're eating ribs of a pig, right? They're ribs. So you can buy ribs. Costal groove. And then what's this end called? What does this end touch? Sternum. So it's a sternal end. Good. All right. Someone tell me if it's left or right.
Right.
And how do you know that?
This side's pointing down.
Okay. So how come
you look at the groove.
Yeah, look at the groove.
So it's left if it's this way, right?
Right. I mean, you're correct. It was right. So this head faces back, and the costal groove goes down.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's the right one. Okay, good. The rib. What's this bone? Clavicle. The only thing you want to know is recognize the two ends. Okay? This is flat, this is round. What's the flat end called?
Oh, sternum.
Flat hits your sternum, right? And then the rounded part is the acromial end. Good, because it hits the acromion, which is part of your scapula, right? So let's look at the scapula. Lots of stuff on the scapula. If I'm holding it like this, is this the back or the front of the scapula?
That's the...
You're correct. It's the posterior surface. So this is called the
Scapular spine.
spine. If I follow the spine all the way up, I hit the
Acromial process.
acromial process or acromion. All right. So above and below the spine, I have fossa. Supraspinous fossa, infraspinous fossa. What's the fossa on the other side called?
Subscapular fossa.
Subscapular fossa. Good. So we said acromial process. What's this process?
Coracoid.
Coracoid process, like the letter C. I was telling the other groups it has two C's in the name, coracoid. So it has the letter C shape to it. Okay? The scapula is shaped like a triangle. So it has three borders. What's this border?
Superior.
Medial or
Vertebral.
So your armpit is shaped like a little concave, right? This is your armpit. So this is your axillary border, or it's your lateral border. This is your medial border. Good. And then you have two angles, superior and inferior angle. Then this area is called your
Glenoid cavity.
glenoid cavity. You have two bumps above and below it.
Supraglenoid tubercle.
Tubercle, right? Supraglenoid tubercle and infraglenoid tubercle, above and below the glenoid cavity. You have a little notch here I forgot to mention.
Suprascapular notch.
Suprascapular notch. Great. And that's it. You guys, you did the whole scapula.